y'all. So today I figured I would do kind of like a day in the life vlog. It's pretty early in the morning. It's not like super early, but it is like 8ish and the sun's just coming up and it is a beautiful morning. We've kind of had a hurricane come through, so it's given us some breezes and it's really, really nice. It's just so pretty out. So I've got 3 lessons this morning, 1 this afternoon, so I figured I would take you along. This morning I have an English lesson at 8:30, and then at 9:30 we have 2 little girls that just ride Western, and then this afternoon it's a mother and a son that ride Western. So I thought it might be kind of fun to take you along because it's just a really pretty day. It's not going to be too terribly busy, but I thought it would just be fun. So without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, in the morning I have to call up the horses. Let's see, they're right here. Only a few of them actually get fed in the morning, not all of them. One of them that gets fed is already where she's supposed to be fed. Lacey's going to get ridden, but so I'll feed her afterwards, but she's supposed to get fed too. And then Toby's going to get fed, but Toby is right there. So I'm going to call him in. Come on, Toby. This is Toby. He's coming up. Come on, Toby. Come get your breakfast. Come on, buddy. Figured I'd go ahead and introduce you. This is the barn cat. We actually have 3, but that's 1. That's Cowboy. We also call him Star. He's crazy. Toby. All right. Gate shut, and Lacey, come on in. Chocolate thought he could sneak in. Oh, the wind is blowing so nice today. So now it is time to get the feed. So I have to close this gate right here. There's Toby and Sugar Bear. That's the 2 that's getting fed. I'll feed Lacey afterwards because she's got to get ridden. And so yeah, Sugar Bear and Toby are in here and they're gonna get fed, so I'll show you the feed. All right, so here we are in the feed room. So the feed is actually right here, and I have to get 2.5 scoops for Sugar Bear and Toby to share, and then I get alfalfa pellets, and then I will show you Lacey's food later when I actually go to feed her. There's 1. And then Toby gets his supplement, so I'm gonna give him his supplement separate. So what I do is I grab a scoop, I put it in a bucket here, and then I grab just a little bit of grain, and I've gotta let him eat this on his own, because we don't want Sugar Bear getting any of this. So I just give it a little bit, because he doesn't like the taste if you just feed him his supplement. So that's what I have to do to get the food ready for Toby and Sugar Bear in the morning. So, yep. So as I'm letting the food soak in water, I bring Toby's supplement over here and I let him eat it right here. Come here, Toby. Sugar Bear. See, he's just gonna eat this, and then I'll feed both of them in that bucket right there. Lucy's not too happy that I'm not feeding her. So Toby and Sugar Bear are now fed. And here's Lacey, so upset. I'm sorry, girl, you gotta get ridden. So now, it's time to go through the gate. actually really proud of myself because right here I'm standing under the lean-to, which is where we always tack up our horses. And yesterday I took the time out to really clean it. Like the whole mats were really disgusting and crusted and encaked with mud. So I'm gonna show you how good they look. A couple hoof prints and a little bit of dirt on them. But I mean, I cleaned them really well, I think. So, I mean, they were completely covered in mud. So, I mean, I think they look pretty good. I mean, just saying. And I also cleaned up the rock walk here a little bit, so it looks a bit better. Hey, Callie. Hey, girl. This is all our girl, Callie. So I'm thinking it looks pretty good, so I've got to go ahead and get ready for the lesson. So the next step for getting ready for the lesson is to come over to our tack room right here and get the key and unlock it. So we're gonna do that. Here's the key, and gonna unlock the door. The door's actually broken right now, but here we go. Come inside, turn on the light. Here's the tack room. I will show you a different kinds of bridles. There's the pads, the girths, more pads, a bunch of Western saddles, and then here's all of the English saddles, the English pads. These are pony bridles, helmets, halters. I did this in rainbow order. Girths and English bridles, and then random stuff. Lead ropes, my treats, my grooming bucket. Those are some flowers for when the other ones in my jumps get kind of nasty. And then all my other stuff. If y'all would ever like a tack room tour, please like comment down below, because I would love to give you one. So look at what my saddle stand looks like. It's a horse. It's lovely. Okay, so now that I'm in the tack room, I sometimes will turn on the AC depending on how hot it is, but for now we're just gonna grab the radio. So I just finished up the lessons. I didn't get too much footage of that just because I was teaching some new kids and they were like having to be led around. So yeah, now what I have to do is get some things ready for the vet to come, because she's coming because one of our ponies has been coughing and we're not exactly sure why, so the vet's just coming to check her out. And then I have to come back up to the barn and get some things ready because we have a horse birthday party tomorrow, so I've got to get all the horses tack out and everything ready for that. But I think I might do that after the lesson this afternoon. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'm going to take Susie and go feed her because she has some powder that she needs because she has asthma and she has to have some powder to help out with that. So I'm gonna give that to her, and then I'm gonna take her back down to the wooded area and get Dolly ready for the vet to come. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get done with that. So I've gotten Susie fed and the cats fed, so now I'm just going to go ahead and lock up some different gates and everything, and then I'll take Susie down to the wooded area, and then I will probably stay down there and wait on the vet. So I just finished up with the vet. I actually wasn't able to get any footage of that because it was just me and the vet and no one to film. But anyways, so we figured out that Dolly has kind of like, I guess maybe an allergy, or maybe she's recovering from bronchitis or pneumonia. So that's why she was coughing. And so we have to give her antibiotic with applesauce in the syringe, and then some water, and like dissolve some pills in it. So I'm gonna go get Dolly right now, and I gotta take her up to the barn so I can give her some other kind of medicine really quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna grab her. Sorry, I'm trying to get through the gate. And then after that, there's not too much else to do. I've just got to get her up to the barn, and I've got to give her some like medicine. It's like a powder. And then I've got to get Susie out of the barn, and they're just both going to go in the field. They're not actually going to come down here in this little like wooded area. So Dolly's right here. So I'm going to get her and take her up to the barn, which is that direction. And then we'll see what I have to do after that. Come here. Come here. Not you. Come here, Dolly. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Come on. Come on, Dolly, Dolly. Good pony. So now we're heading up there to the barn. So here are Dolly and Susie out in the field. Just let them out. They went galloping out of here. They were right here in the corral, and they just came galloping out. So they're done. The check on Dolly with the vet was really positive. Dolly is the brown and white one right here, and Susie's good as well. So now there's not too much to do. I've just got to go put this halter back up and go back down to the house and probably lock up a few things. And then I think it'll be time to head inside.